Hello, everyone, and we just want to welcome you again. I'm James Greene, and this is my lovely wife, Cynthia Greene, and we just want to welcome you. This is a great weekend. This is the weekend that we like to call the love weekend, so to speak. This is the weekend where, you get a chance. We're not saying that you don't show it all year round, but this is the weekend that you really get a chance to show how you feel. And that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You guys, hit the share button. We are going to talk about something that, we've been hearing a lot of negativity around, and people say it's commercialized, but we're going to give you some reasons on why you should embrace Valentine's Day. So hit that share button. Somebody needs to hear this. And then also, what y'all eating for breakfast today? Y'all know I always want to know what y'all eating for breakfast. So share in the feed and tell us what you've been eating. I had my favorite, and my honey cooked it. So it was so good, y'all.
And the funny thing is that, since they made it commercialized, people are saying, why do I need to take this day or this weekend to show that I love the person when I show them all year round? I don't need to take a special day. And they're saying that it's commercialized, and I don't need to fall into that commercialization, so to speak, and saying to buy the cars, because I know when you look at the monetary value of it, this weekend or around Valentine's Day is when more money is spent, say, on cards, on flowers, on candy than any other time.
Billion-dollar industry.
Billion-dollar industry just to show love. When I know some people claim, well, why should I do it when I show love all year round? But when you think of it from a woman's standpoint, they say, well, I know you showed me love. I know you did things for me, but I really appreciate just taking this time to go that extra step, maybe to take it to another level, just to show me. And I know you show me all the time, but women feel that they love it. They just like it. Am I true? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. My thing is when people talk about how commercialized Valentine's Day is, everything is commercialized. We learn about new cars and run out and get them online. We've learned about new things on TikTok and run out and buy it or try it. Everything is commercialized. Right. So don't believe the hype. You know what? If you want to celebrate Valentine's Day, let's celebrate it.
Because I say Mother's Day is commercialized, Father's Day is commercialized. They made Christmas commercialized. If Christmas is supposed to be more about Christ, why are you buying all these gifts?
But it doesn't matter, you guys. I want to tell you a little bit of history about Valentine's Day, and I wrote it down. Originally, they say Valentine's came about when Saint Valentine used to secretly marry couples so that the husband didn't have to go to war. So because if they were married, they didn't have to go. And then it says the second origin story says that it comes from the Lupercalia festival, where men and women were paired up based on a lottery. Don't that sound like online dating, y'all? And
hold on. If you think of a lottery, that's a lottery pick. They're just picking a person. I don't know if they had like online,
like a lottery system.
Okay, so maybe they knew the background of the person or the background of the family and tried to join them together.
Yeah, this was like back in the 1300s. Before the 1300s, right? And so they had a lottery system, and they said they matched couple people up, and most of them eventually married. And then another origin is that it originated in the 1300s by a poem written by medieval author Geoffrey Chaucer. And he did a poem on celebration of love. Then another origin was that it originated in the 14th century, and that's when it became celebrated as a day of romance. And then in the 1500s is when you can see formal messages written around love and celebrating Valentine's Day. And then it wasn't until the 1700s or the mid 1800s that cards and Valentine's stuff actually began in the U.S. So y'all, Valentine's Day has been around almost since the beginning of time, 270 A.D. Okay, it's been around for a very, very long time. I mean, come on, love has been around for a very, very long time. It's in the Bible. No, you don't need the world to give you a special day to celebrate somebody, but God gave us a special day when we were born. We celebrate that. God gave us a special day to celebrate our parents. Well, maybe the world created it, but he says to honor your mother and father. So the world created a day to honor your father, honor your mother. So use it to the best of your ability.
And when you hear that about how back then it was used to marry couples so that the gentleman wouldn't go off to war. Wouldn't that be the day they got married, their anniversary? And you celebrate anniversaries.
That's right.
So why not celebrate Valentine's Day? That's what it symbolizes. It's like a symbolization of your anniversary when the two of you came together. So why not show that person love? If you're going to show it on your anniversary, why not show it on Valentine's Day?
And those origins are so unique, getting married so the man wouldn't have to go off to war. Remember, there's a story in the Bible, Lord have mercy, the names elude me, but when he got married, they told him he could take a year and stay home. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, no. That's when the guy stole his wife. They killed him in the battlefield. Y'all, I know the Bible story, but names aren't coming to me right now. So let's talk about why embrace Valentine's Day. And you guys know we started 30 minutes early because we're going to be on another show that's celebrating National Marriage Week, which is from February 7th, and it ends on Monday, February 14th on Valentine's Day. And so they're supposed to be celebrating us.
And I was going to say, and that's important because when you think of National Marriage Week, it's the time to focus on your marriage. You say you don't really have to buy anything special, but you need to focus on your marriage.
That's one of our reasons for why embrace Valentine's Day. So we're just going to go down the list real quick. You can take notes. You can go back and watch this, but we're just going to give you some reasons why you should embrace Valentine's Day. Okay, so my first thing is some of y'all ain't did nothing for y'all sweetheart in a long time. So use this day, take advantage of it to show your spouse some love, or your sweetheart or your mom or your child love in a super special way.
Because we know as time goes on, a lot of times they'll say, boy, you don't show me love like you used to when we were dating. So you could take this time to show that love, to bring back that romance like when it first started, when you first got together.
And let me back up a minute. I did want to tell you what Valentine represents, why we celebrate and all of that. Valentine's Day is to celebrate love, friendship, and admiration. And you can do that for your family, your loved one, and your friends. So it's not, it used to be just for married couples or for couples or love, romantic love. But now Valentine's Day is for all of that, and celebrate yourself.
And and I was going to say that. I'm glad you said that, because it's not just about your significant other. It could be about your parents. It could be about your siblings. It could be about your children. It's a chance to show them how you really feel about them. Because I could say that I've been getting my daughters Valentine's Day things from the very beginning, since they were born. Always. And I still do it now. And my oldest daughter actually looks forward to it, because if I may forget, like, wait a minute.
Both of them do.
Right. And
if you don't give Kat something, but she's looking like, where is my Valentine's Day?
And if I have to mail it, and it's like, oh, it's in the mail. Well, yeah, because I didn't get anything yet. They look forward to it. And that's the thing. It's something that your children or your parents or your siblings could look forward to, because they know that's something that you do to show how you really feel about them.
So another reason to embrace Valentine's Day is it's a chance to start over. If you've been struggling in your relationship, in your marriage, in your family, use Valentine's Day as an excuse. You know what? Today is Valentine's Day. I just want to show you some love. I'm so sorry that, things have been rocky and we've been fighting, or I've been upset with you. Let's just start over. Let's turn over a new leaf today. Just use it as a jump start day.
Because think for a minute. A lot of times you get into that routine and it seems like you take that other person for granted. So when Valentine's Day comes along, you actually do something, maybe a card, maybe flowers, maybe candy, maybe go out to dinner. And it shows that, okay, maybe he's not taking me for granted. He remembered Valentine's Day. And like Cynthia said, you can take that as a jump start. Like, you know what? I'm just going to take this day to start it off all over again and start doing more things to show you I appreciate you, to show you I love you more often, and not take them for granted.
On that same vein, it's a chance to refresh and renew.
Oh, man.
You know, sometimes, and I'll add this in too, to break up the monotony. Sometimes life just gets like this, just a parallel line. We're not doing nothing different, nothing fresh, nothing new. We just la 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 la, just, wandering through life. So you could use Valentine's Day as to jumpstart and refresh something new, right? So, do something different.
Right. You don't have to always do the traditional, right? You can do something different to show how you feel. Just like you said, to jumpstart. How do you jumpstart something? You go in, and just like you jumpstart a car, you attach the cables to it, and then you start it up. You jumpstart it. That's like attaching that love to your significant other and jumpstarting it. You're attaching something to them to get it started. Again. Right. All you're doing is just like connecting the cables up to the battery, connected from one car to the next. Just think of you as a car and her as a car. And I'm taking my cables connected up from me to her. Mm-hmm. You're making that connection. That's what I'm trying to say. All you're doing is connecting your hearts together to get that love jump started.
Right. And then another way to embrace Valentine's Day is treat it as a date night.
Oh, there you go.
You know, you probably haven't been on a date in a long time. And with this pandemic, you know, a lot of us aren't going out. We're not sitting in restaurants, but do what we're doing. We're ordering food from a local chef, celebrity chef, and we're going to put it on our nice plates. And we're actually going to have dinner in our bedroom. Right. I even didn't know that part.
We're going to make candlelight. Yes. A candlelight dinner in your bedroom. You know, with this pandemic going on, you don't have to always go out and do something. You can think of some things to do at home.
Right. And also another way to embrace Valentine's Day, use this as a day to have a renewal conversation. Mm-hmm. You know, I just talked about, you know, use it as a chance to start over. Use it as a chance to start a renewal conversation on how to renew your love, renew your romance, renew your marriage, renew your life. Right. You know, use this time as a chance to start a fresh conversation. Y'all, sometimes we need to, you know, we don't know how to communicate. We don't know how to broach a particular subject with our spouse. And Valentine's Day is the perfect time to do that, because you're like, babe, you know what? This is the love day. So I just want us to just, you know, show some love, share some love. So let's talk about, you know, whatever that topic may be.
And that's good, because when you open those lines of communication and you choose Valentine's Day, say, to start that conversation, you could say, find out what's missing. Baby, what's missing? What are we not doing maybe that we used to do? You know, and you can take that little missing piece and start incorporating that back into your relationship, back into your marriage, to bring y'all closer together.
Right. Another reason why you should embrace Valentine's Day, you can use it to do something fun or do something new that you've never done before. You know, we've given you lots of ideas and advice over the years. As a matter of fact, last week we gave you some things that you could do for Valentine's Day. Go back and listen to last week's broadcast, and you can find some things that you can do fun, something different, something new. And let me just tell y'all this. You don't have to go out and buy gifts. You don't have to let it be a commercialized day. You don't even have to let it be a romance day. Just let it be a day that you reconnect with your spouse.
And you know,
through conversation, through touching, through hugging, about that, loving on each other.
If you feel that you don't have to go out and buy a card, why don't you write something down and give it to them? That'll make it more personalized. Letting them know how you feel. You know, baby, I'm sorry, you know, I may have taken you for granted. I'm sorry I didn't maybe do the things that I used to do, but I just want to let you know how I feel. And I appreciate the things you do for me, how you treat me, all of that. You can make a personalized card or a letter to your significant other to let them know how you feel and how you maybe really appreciate them or appreciate the things they do.
Right. Another reason to embrace Valentine's Day is just to shower your mate. Use it as an opportunity to shower your loved one with some extra love, you guys. Just use it as an opportunity. Okay, it's Valentine's Day. You know what? I show you love all the time, but today I'm just going to pour it on thick. You know, I'm just going to go all out to show my love. However that looks for you. You know, whether it's buying flowers, whether it's giving them 10 cards, whether it's hugging them 20 times that day, kissing them on different parts of their bodies all day long, holding their hands every chance you get, giving them a hug every time they turn around, being in their space, doing something that they want to do, whatever that looks like for you. Embrace Valentine's Day and use it to your advantage.
You know, and that's the thing I said. You may be showing love all year round, but like Cynthia said, this is the time maybe just to pour it on a little bit. And you know, what's the thing I think of is, I know a couple where they don't celebrate it because they said, you know, we don't fall into that because he may show me love all year round. And that's fine. But what do you need? All you got to do is talk and say, you know what? I know we don't celebrate it, but is there anything you like from me during this time? Anything different? Anything special?
That's right.
And you can do
Talk
that.
about it.
Talk about it.
So our very last thing on why you should embrace Valentine's Day, because God says love is the greatest thing of all. I can't, what's the word? Love is the greatest of all of his commandments, right? And so what you can do for Valentine's Day, sit down and read about what God says about love because God in the Bible love. And start applying it in your life, in your marriage. So go ahead.
No, I was going to say God is love.
God is love. So I want go.
No, I was going to say, so if you think about it as if love your spouse or love your significant other the way you love God.
That's right.
And treat it that way, then it'll make a difference. Then you can show the difference because now you're treating your mate with that love that you love for God. And it says, love your spouse like God, Christ loved the church.
Right. So if you don't want Valentine's Day to be commercialized, then use that day as a day to sit down and read God's word. Yeah, and let it be a spiritual day and a special day that every year we read God's word and learn more and more about love. And I want to close out with you by reading 1 Corinthians 13. It says, and you guys know this, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. So don't be too proud to celebrate Valentine's Day. It does not dishonor others. Don't dishonor your spouse. Treat them with respect. It is not self-seeking. So it's Valentine's Day is not about you.
I was going to say.
If your spouse wants to celebrate it, do it.
Right. It's not about you. So if you say, well, we don't celebrate it, just if they celebrate it, it's not about you anymore.
That's right. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. So don't forget about what happened yesterday.
Tit for tat. Don't do it.
That's right. And love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. And what is the truth? God's word. So pick up God's word today on Valentine's Day to celebrate. We invite you to two things. Sunday starts our 5-day kiss challenge. It's absolutely free. Every night at 7:00 in our Facebook group, Marriage Built to Last Movement. And I'm going to put that up on the screen. Marriage Built to Last Movement. You will see the kiss challenge listed there.
Right.
Go ahead and just go to our group and join us with the power of the kiss.
And that's good because when you think of Valentine's Day, you think of love, you think of kissing. So why not join this kiss challenge and it will show you and give you the benefits of kissing.
That's right. And then the second thing we want to write you to is super, super special and is very, very private. So we're not even sharing a link. We are going to have our In Love and Loving It Academy Couples Membership Club mastermind call on Monday night, Valentine's Day at 8:00. So by then you should have had your dinner, whatever you were going to do Valentine's Day. Well, maybe not everything, but you were going to do. But we want you to join us at 8:00 and we're going to do some special things for Valentine's Day.
And this I was going to say, and this is the chance to join like-minded couples.
That's right.
This is a chance where you could get into a group and express how you feel privately amongst others who might have been through the same thing, who might be going through the same thing, or to show them maybe the love that your spouse deserves. Exactly.
That's right. So this is a very positive call. It's a fun call, but it's also informational, educational, and inspirational. So it's very private. So if you're interested in coming on our call on Monday night at 8, just send me a private message and I will send you the link to get on. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tune right back in because we're going to, you can't share it. Go on my page and find the link to register because we are being honored at 11:00 on for National Marriage Week by Dexter and Philomena Johnson. I cannot remember. I think it's just called Celebrating Marriages. So they're celebrating marriages and they told us that they would like to celebrate us. So go ahead and go find that and join us in just a few minutes, you guys. Thank you so much. Let's say it together. Happy Valentine's Day. And we'll see you guys on Monday. We'll do a special quick broadcast.
And remember, if you build it, it will last.
God bless you guys. Love y'all.
See you next time.